What's up? Um, my name is Manuel, aka Juna, and I'm very spiritual and philosophical. Uh, and there are just certain things that are on the like spiritual journey, right? Like I've had this channel now for a little bit, right? Like it's been like a year, and really, the universe has kind of just been telling me, hey, um, do this, do that, right? Um, of course, not from this, not don't do it from this, but do it from that, right? But I haven't like really locked in, like I've only locked in on like TikTok. Like I've only locked in on TikTok, and that's it. But yeah, TikTok is not a good platform to blow up on anymore. It used to be, but times to change. Not saying that is not saying that it is impossible, right? But it's just not what it used to be. Hold on, I gotta get it. You probably don't want to see that. I got allergies, so it's spring. But it's like I've been sitting on this shadow. I've been sitting on my thoughts, my ideas, but I haven't done anything with them, and like, yeah, I know everything works out in divine timing and all that stuff, but still, right? It's like, I don't know, bro. But if you like philosophy, then chill, right? Okay, I'll tell you why. It's not that. It's not that I. It's not that I question my abilities, because I don't. Right? Like, I know that I can kind of translate for people and like be some sort of guide, right? It's just that I face so much resistance, but you'll face resistance. Everybody faces resistance on their journey. That's just how it is. This is how life works. Like shadow work and all that stuff, right? But I think it's because I was attached to people that I wasn't supposed to bring along with me. If you are attached to people who you're not supposed to bring with you, and you're on the spiritual journey and all that stuff, they got people. You're not gonna like, you will blow up when you're meant to, right? Or not even blow up, just like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I really want a community, but I only want to build it off of my authenticity. I don't want any community that's like not aligned with me, And I have some like pretty wild beliefs, which I guess aren't so wild anymore. They're becoming more and more common because of it's an awakening, right? That's how it works. But I don't know. Like, I want to talk about. I love gaming, and one thing I do want to do is I want to like connect like spirituality to gaming, right? Especially Persona 3 mainly. That game, I don't know why, but the main character just really speaks to me, bro. Like, you know, or that's my favorite. That's my favorite Persona main character, or just any Mikami Sensei character, period. But yeah, honestly, this spiritual shit no joke. And honestly, spirituality and philosophy go hand in hand, bro. Like, straight up. Because it's like, I'll tell you why. Right? It's because spirituality is truly just us tapping into ourselves, our soul. Right? So it's anything creative, which can be like anything, bro. Creativity comes in every form and everything in life, right? Like, even in areas where you don't think creativity, right? Like, that's why, like, sex is so powerful, because you're co-creating with someone in a very powerful way, right? And if it's your like divine counterpart, it's even greater, right? Yeah, I know I got a ball patch right here. I know. It's actually not as bad as it used to be. It used to go all the way down. But yeah, but to grow hair, you gotta shave. And I gotta keep shaving. Put this out. To be honest, do one more. But to be honest, like, I don't know, like, YouTube never recommends my shit, bro. They never do. And if it does, it never recommends to people who will actually watch my shit, you know. But I gotta upload consistently, right? I can't be worried like, oh, it's not getting traction, so I can't post. I just gotta record these and just like set up record them and post them, right? But like on this channel, I wanna like I say like a lot. On this channel, I want to I want to like translate. So that's through videos, music. I don't know about TV shows. Maybe I'll like talk about it in passing, right? TV shows and movies. But it's like mainly Professor Jang, and especially like a lot of things that are coming up, because my understanding of the universe is a lot more like foundational, if that makes sense. Like a lot of people put their personal Like a lot of people low-key put their egos into their philosophies, which isn't bad. It's not, I mean, it's okay. But to me, it's like I think in like the, that, you know, like how everyone's philosophy is like, I don't know, like, a lot of times they leave room for, like, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word? A lot of times they leave room for like human stuff. That makes sense. Not human stuff, but like excusing for like different actions, right? Like I'm not completely sure how to explain it. Like when I can explain it, I'll say it in another video. But yeah, I'm gonna just start recording shit and posting it on here for real. Like at least once a day, cause I can post from my phone, so I'm gonna do it like that. Anyways, if you like philosophy, if you like getting like really deep, if you like being challenged, I like being challenged, because the more we talk, the closer we will get to the truth, right? That's why philosophy is so connected to spirituality. Is because it's like a conversation between our intuition, which is a conversation between like, shit that's higher, right? Because your soul is higher. So by tapping into that, you'll, and we are not, we are individuals, right? Truly, we will always be only ourselves, and like, I guess, truly only all you need is yourself. But we are communicative, very like very collabing creatures. Even like your divine counterpart, like you are, that's like a soul thing, like you and that person were kind of made for each other, right? But and you're meant to balance each other out, right? And when you come together, it's far more powerful than anything. It's far more powerful, far more just like you can. It's like a feeling that you really can't explain to people, right? And I mean, yeah, I say that as someone who's never experienced that, but I just know, right? But I don't know. I think what I say is bullshit, I guess. That's fine. But like, it's like when you go through your shadow, right? You go through the darkness, you go through hell, right? And you get to your light. And then once you do that, you balance out your darkness and your light. You live in that balance, right? Because you are both. You're both equally and fully, right? And then you'll get with someone who will allow you to be that, right? Because a lot of times you'll find people who uphold certain beliefs that are just I mean, you know, it's just not your style, like, right? Like, I mean, sure, most people probably think that way, like, think that, oh, it's like this, that, a third, right? But if you don't, then you don't, right? Like, your person will, right? And you don't have to compromise on your beliefs, right? Just make sure your beliefs come from a fully authentic and not world or egocentric idea of what you think that you want, right? Just make sure that's why you don't. And that's why everyone finds their divine counterparts at different times, because they all have. I mean, some people it's part of their journey, some people it's not. Um, some people it is their journey, and some people it's part of their journey, right? But you know, it's different for everybody, right? Um, and yeah, it is what it is, right? But it's like I don't know how to explain it, because it's like the unification is low key not the end of the world, but the end of the world as we know it. Right? If everyone got with their divine counterpart, low key, like the world is gonna change like crazy. That's because everyone's gonna start thinking in a far, just overall good way, right? And that's why you have like hookup culture and all that stuff to create resistance, because you know real love is strong ASF, dude. Real love is strong ASF, right? That's why sex is also viewed as the same way as the way as that is why sex is also viewed in the way that it is now. And even back then, I'll say that too, because if you want to like cover up or are like ashamed of it, or just want to like flaunt it everywhere, then it's like it doesn't have the same meaning, and you don't really fully understand just what you are like doing, because it's a very sacred thing. Anyways, I'm done. Toodles. Subscribe for more.